Morning, madam. I am Mrs. G. Ajita, MSc Nursing first year student, Mental Health Nursing, Holy Mary College of Nursing, Hyderabad. As per the clinical requirement, today I would like to present case presentation on schizophrenia. As a part of my clinical posting, I was posted in open psychiatric ward in psychiatric hospital at Hyderabad. I took the case of Mrs. Lakshmi of 60-year-old woman. She was admitted on 24th May 2020 at 12 afternoon with the complaints of repeatedly talking words and lack of attention and lack of personal hygiene and lack of sleep and disorientation. So with these complaints, Mrs. Lakshmi diagnosed as schizophrenia by the Dr. Mr. Sarathi Gaud, psychiatrist. So because of this reason, I took this case as my case presentation. Mrs. Lakshmi 60 years, female. The IP number is 1932. She is admitted in open psychiatric ward, and she did not have any educational qualification. Her occupation is farmer, and her annual income is 2,500. She belongs to Hindu religion. She was admitted on 24th May 2020. She diagnosed as schizophrenia. The Lakshmi belongs to residents of village Vadicherla, Mandal Lingalganpur and district of Janagam, and the care started on 24 May 2020 and the care ended on 30 May 2020. So this information I was collected from the daughter-in-law of my client. The information is real, means true. Why I am collected the information from my daughter-in-law of my client is this is a representation of symptoms related to the psychiatric illness. So the for the history collection of psychiatric cases, we cannot rely on the client's information. We can depend on the family members. So because of that reason, I asked and I collect the information from her, a caretaker of daughter-in-law of my client. So according to the client, the complaints was the lack of care, respect, sleep and lack of encouragement and motivation. Then according to the informant is that daughter-in-law of my client she is telling that lack of attention in personal activity, that includes hygiene, and lack of interest in social activities and disturbances in sleep pattern since 1 year. So the time of onset was 24/2005 and 2020. The chronological order of symptoms like lack of sleep, changes in body language and lack of attention to personal hygiene and thought disturbances and repeatedly talking words. So due to these elevated symptoms, the Mrs. Lakshmi was hospitalized. So duration of illness is 5 days. The medical and surgical history is the present medical history is nil significant of present medical history. The past medical history is Mrs. Lakshmi 60 years of old, client admitted in MGM hospital on at Warangal on 4th 2nd month 2019 at 11 o'clock AM at Warangal with the complaints of weakness of left upper limb and lower limb and the loss of speech and seizures. With these complaints, Mrs. Lakshmi diagnosed as brain stroke. As related that client is having hypertension. This is declared by the neurophysician Dr. Shrikant Reddy, and she is under the treatment of tablet atenolol 50 mg OD and the tablet warfarin 1 mg BD. The nil significant of present surgical history and the nil significant of past surgical history of Mrs. Lakshmi, and the present psychiatric history include My client Lakshmi, 60 years of old woman, was admitted in the open psychiatric ward in Asha Psychiatric Hospital at Hyderabad on 5th month 2020 at 1 o'clock afternoon, with the complaints of making violence, disturbances in sleep pattern and disorganized thought process, blaming others, experiencing body sensations like a crawling and sudden confusion. With these complaints, she got admitted in the psychiatric hospitals, and she is diagnosed with these complaints. She was diagnosed as schizophrenia by the psychiatrist Dr. Sarathi Gaud. The past psychiatric history of my client is nil significant. In the family of my client, there are presence of 5 members. The one is Mrs. Lakshmi. She is my client. 50 years. She is a former, but her husband has died early years of her marriage. Only after the 5 years of marriage only he was died with suicide. And she got one child, son. He is Mr. Anjaya, 45 years, male. He is also former, but he is having a habit of chronic drinking of alcohol. So due to this reason, also my client has developed stress due to the loss of loved one of her husband in the early age, and also the son, the only one and only son, she is having, that son also become a chronic alcoholic person. So because of these reasons, develops a major depression and stress in my client, and these causes leads a schizophrenia. And also she's having daughter-in-law. She's having education till degree, and she's working as a private teacher. And also she's having 2 granddaughters. The first one is studying post graduation, and the second one is studying degree. So because of lack of responsibilities of her son due to the chronic alcoholism, so Lakshmi is not having the good relationship with the relationship and communication with the family members, because this irresponsibility behavior of her son. So in 24 hours one day, she is having only 3 hours sleep, and there is no exercises, and there is no interest to do in activities, and lack of appetite. Only her diet pattern is only 1 time in one day, and lack of self-care and poor dressing sense, and totally because of this depression and stress, emotionally he distracted, and there is no good relationship with the family members and neighbors and also and everyone. So it's a lack of social activities due to the disorganized thought process, due to the stress and depression. So my client Lakshmi has a poor economical status. He's having a little bit of facilities, that presence of ventilation and electricity, drainage, lighting, washroom, disposable and latrine, to some extent only. When my client Lakshmi did not have, my Lakshmi's mother did not had any immunization during when she was in the womb of her mother, and also she did not had any exposure to the radiation, and also her mother did not use any useful drugs. Those are calcium and iron. And the Lakshmi delivered through a normal delivery of her mother, born with a 2.5 kgs, and there are no congenital abnormalities are present during the delivery of Lakshmi, my client Lakshmi. So she underwent all the developmental milestones in a successful way, and she had a breastfeeding after 30 minutes of the delivery of her mother, and she has underwent the weaning at the month of six months, and there is no history of maternal deprivation, and developmental milestones was very good. So, and also she underwent the training of toilet training at the month of 16 months, and also she's having a good kind of play, and she has maintained a good relationship with the neighbors and peer groups when she was in the childhood. And she did not have any educational history, because that was in ancient days. Maybe my client family members are not aware about the education, so due to that she did not had any educational qualification, and the maternal and obstetrical history was good. And occupational history, she got doing job when she was in the 10 years, because her in her family there is a financial crisis, so that my client was started working when she was at 10 years old. And also she got married at she was at 12 years old. So because of that reason she did not have any satisfactory sexual relationship with her husband, and also because due to immaturity of sexual knowledge, she did not have any knowledge about the sexual, and she did not maintain the good sexual relationship with her husband. So this is maybe one of the cause and stressful event to develop a schizophrenia at this time. So client is not showing any interest to do in any activities, and she is very suspicious towards family members, and towards family members, because no one is taking care of me, no one is encouraging me, no one is giving respect to me, like this attitude she is having. And also she blames others also because of these emotional distractions and impaired thought process. And she did not have any religious beliefs, that because disorientation and disorganized thoughts, always she will be with a fantasy life, that having delusions and hallucinations of clinical symptoms, and she is not able to ability to cope up with the struggles and family stress, because from the beginning onwards she struggled with the economical problems due to the loss of life partner, and having son also. He is irresponsible towards the family responsibilities. So she is by looking she is very conscious, but the thought process will be disturbed, disoriented, and moderate body build, the lack of attention towards her self-care and hygiene. Her vital signs were very good, but she is having a hypertension in the past, but now she is maintaining a good normal blood pressure, that is 120 by 80 mm of Hg, due to the having the tablet of atenolol. She's a 5.7 centimeters and 65 kgs of weight, and she's presence of foul smelling, because due to the lack of self-care and lack of personal hygiene, and there are no complaints about the scalp and all, and nails were good. Head and everything is normal. There is no trauma, but due to the weakness the stroke has present previously. She is having the irrational visual things, that perception, due to the impaired thought process and all. And also she is hearing different kinds of voices and different kinds of sounds without any making noise and without the presence of persons also. So this represents the person is, my client is having the hallucinations. So she does not have any nasal abnormalities, and mouth and pharynx also very nice, very good. The lung sounds were very clear, and also the S1 S2 the heart sounds may be heard clearly. So in the abdomen there is no absence of hernia and everything was clear. She did not have any urinary tract infections also, but she is having musculoskeletal problems like gait problem due to the weakness of right side upper limb and lower limb, and also she is mentally confused, disorganized speech she is having, and the loss of memory due to the stress and brain stroke, and the balanced word impaired due to the weakness and seizures. So when I am when I am communicating with my client, she is having a irrelevant excessive talking and interrupting the speech levels. So because of that, this is influencing that she's having impaired thought process, and her mood and my client mood and affect were also elevated. When I am asking some questions like how are you feeling, Lakshmi, means she's saying she's responding giving the answer that I'm happy, but this is an irrelevant answer. When she's saying happy, her facial expressions were telling that she's not happy. And also she's having the clinical manifestations of hallucinations. Means when I am asking the questions to my client that do you hearing any voices, she's telling yes. And when you are hearing the voices, how many voices you are hearing, whether the voices are hearing in the morning or even night, for everything she is telling yes. So I observed many times and many days when I am providing the comprehensive nursing care to my client, there is an absence of voices, sounds and noises. When I am asking same repeated questions, always she is telling that I am getting answers, voices, I am repeating the answers. So by this she is telling that I am involving with the conversation those who are talking with me. So she's having a primary hallucinations, and also she's expressing her symptoms of illusions. Like when I am asking the questions to my client Lakshmi, by showing the rope that what it is, Lakshmi means she's telling that snake and she's avoiding. So that was a rope what I am catching, and she's having irrational fear. So this is inference that she's having illusions and irrational phobia. And also she's having the depersonalization and derealization was impaired, because when regularly communicating with my client, who are you, where are you, means she will tell, she gives the answer to me, I am devil, I am at jungle, I am not in a hospital. Like that she is giving the answers. So based on these information, based on these answers of my client, I concluded that she does not, her depersonalization and derealizations were impaired. And also somatic passivity phenomena also impaired, because always she did not have any physical problems, but she's always complaining that I'm having total body pains like that. So, and also when I'm continuously I'm keeping on observing my clients in the provision of comprehensive nursing care, always thought will be disturbed, and she is having the discontinuation of speech, inadequate speech, and impaired speech. So this represents, and she's also having the repeated words talking and suspecting the family members, and suspecting the others that they only killed her husband, like that she's having. And also with the much explanation for simple questions. So by this I can come to know that she's having the impaired thought process. And also she's having the preoccupied thoughts, and a phobia, and flight of ideas, because when I ask the questions, what is your history, what you are doing, like that means she's starts with one thing, and she enter into the her childhood issues, and again she jumps into her marital history, and always this jumbling information she'll get. So by this I conclude I'm having the idea that she's having a flight of ideas. And also she's having a disorientation, means when I when I'm asking the questions like what is the time now, where are you, what is the date today, who are with showing her daughter-in-law, I'm asking that who is she. She's told that my granddaughter. So actually she is a daughter-in-law of her. So this indicates that she does not have the good orientation. So disorientation, she feeling the presenting the disorientation. So and also the I told my client Lakshmi to numbers like 1 2 3 4 5. I asked her to repeat it in the same way. She told only 1 2, but again next number she cannot. And also I told my client Lakshmi to repeat the numbers from 5 4 3 2 1, the backward position. So she cannot. Even she did not try, so her attention was impaired. And also there is no concentration, paying on concentration of anything, because I showed the 3 different types of colored balls drawn on a white paper, the coloring with one red, one blue, and one green. I asked my Lakshmi how many balls are present on the paper, and how many colors are representing of balls are present. She replies that I am not seeing anything, nothing is there, like that irrelevant answers she's giving. So by that she does not having any concentration on anything. And also when I go to the when I come to the my client Lakshmi, I asked her, what did you had breakfast in the morning? She answered me